In this video, I'm going to go over WordPress hosting and help you to decide what solution is best for you. There are several different solution options out there, and I'm going to try to help guide you into figuring out which one is really best for you. So what types of hosting are there? Well, the first is host it yourself. This is old school. This is kind of how it started out with you set up a computer or server at your home or locally and you host the website yourself. And even some companies and schools and universities and places like that will still do this, have an in-house server that they manage themselves and host it that way. But that's really complicated and most people don't do it that way unless you really have to have absolute control over every aspect of your website and your server. The more typical way is to use a hosting provider, and this makes it easy for just about anybody to put a website out there. And what this is something like Bluehost, where they basically give you a shared hosting or dedicated hosting where they have racks of servers in a data center. It's very secure, backed up. They've got everything they need to really have everything running really good, and you just basically rent a certain spot on that server to host your website. Kind of taking that to the next level is going with a premium managed hosting provider. And there's several different options out there for WordPress. One is WP Engine. They're probably been around the longest that I know of, and they really do an excellent job. Really good. However, my personal favorite is Flywheel. They're a little bit newer to the game, but they've been around long enough to really have a rock solid solution, and they pride themselves in outstanding customer service. I cannot tell you how awesome their service is, and the back end of their site is absolutely beautiful. I love working with their system and everything that they have. It really is an absolutely great platform, and they do basically everything like managing your daily backups with one-click restore. They monitor for malware protection and spyware and stuff like that infecting your website and will clean it all for free. They do free migrations, and the big difference between Flywheel and WP Engine is that WP Engine has, the different price points and different things starting at like $29.99 a month and going up from there. But Flywheel has a tiny plan, is what they call it, that starts at like $15 a month, and it gives you all the access to the premium managed hosting experience. And for most people, it's all that they will need for a much lower cost factor. And again, my personal recommendation is Flywheel. They have excellent customer service. They're constantly improving their platform, and they're dedicated to being the best in the business, and they really do have a rock solid solution. So what is the best hosting solution for you? Well, if you're looking for a very low cost way to get started, then something like Bluehost is going to be probably your best bet. The only thing to look out for, though, on Bluehost is that a lot of times they'll offer a special to get you in the door, so to speak, and after 30 days it kind of goes up. So they may start you out at $3.99 or $5.99 or $12.99 a month, but then the next month it's going to become double that. So just kind of make sure that you're looking at the actual cost of what it's going to be going forward. However, I will say that they are a little bit less costly than WP Engine, than Flywheel, obviously. But at the same time, they do provide a lot of benefits and stuff, but just not quite the same level of service and the same features and functionalities that a premium managed hosting provider will give you. If you're looking for the next level of support and the next level of hosting, then you really do need to go with a premium managed hosting provider. And the benefits of going with a premium hosting provider, again, are they do nightly backups, it's one-click restore, a lot of them have staging servers so that you can test things out and then move it to live if it's exactly how you want it. They have premium support, different options, a whole lot of different things that really do make your life absolutely as pain-free as possible with managing your website. And if you think about it, the extra couple dollars a month you'll spend on that versus the headaches of if something happens to your site and it's totally down and you have to spend hours and hours trying to get it back up, when you can just pick up the phone, send an email, contact them, and they take care of it almost instantly. The peace of mind for something like that is just absolutely no comparison to the small investment that you have to make in order to go with a premium hosting provider. And again, if you're serious about your website, I definitely recommend spending the $15 a month, going with Flywheel, getting started, and you'll absolutely love it and will not regret it.